What's up? My name's Oliver Tree. Today I'm here with Esquire and I'm gonna be showing my 10 most prized possessions. My debut album, Ugly is Beautiful, is out now. It's my last album as Oliver Tree. I'm leaving the music industry for good. Now I'm segueing over to being a filmmaker. Out of hundreds of cameras that I own, these are my top 10 favorites. Got the shot. This is an iPhone 2, and this thing is bomb-proof. We used to film all the documentaries on this thing. It's perfect for getting the fly on the wall moments. No one thinks twice. It's an iPhone 2, who's gonna say shit? I run this thing off of iOS 1.2.6. It's actually the yellow snow version, but if you can get it on the 2.6.7, so easy to jailbreak. Where's the GoPro? Has anybody seen the GoPro? Wait, are we filming on it with this camera? Wait, is that the GoPro? GoPro. Give me this, what the man? This is a GoPro, the Hero 7 version, technically last year's model. However, I sent this to a dude on Craigslist who does GoPro mods. He put in the sensor from the Hero 8. So this thing is technically the latest and greatest with the shell casing of the 7. It shoots at 8K, which is pretty incredible considering the size of the sensor on this thing. I strapped this thing onto my helmet, my scooter, literally anything with wheels. This next one is super epic. It's the Xbox Connect.
That's not the Xbox Connect.
It's not? Which one is the Xbox Connect?
The long black bar.
Oh, this thing?
Yep.
This one's the Xbox Connect. This thing is infrared. It's got a 3D sensor, which allows me to film everything in 3D. I'm able to make a 3D vector very simply with this. I'm currently working on a prototype with Microsoft, which actually allows 4D rendering. And it's got an onboard machine learning capability, biometrics, zero marginal loss. Our facial recognition algorithm is state of the art. Nobody's doing anything like this. Plus it's got open circuits, which allows you to modify this thing in any way you could imagine. Right now, we just started production, so we're looking to have these things available in 2025, 2030, anywhere from 5 to 10 years. There's actually a world where we're gonna be giving these things away for free to the general public. Oh my God, this thing takes me back, check that. It's the Sony Handycam DCR HC52. Say it with me, DCR HC52, and we use the acronym Donkey Car Roller Coaster, DCR. Designed by my good friends Carl Zeiss and Vario Tassar, it's got an insane 40% optical zoom. It's my first camera. I learned how to do all my first videos with this. This thing worked all the way up till last year when my stupid brother Ronnie dropped it. Next up, this is the Meko Wi-Fi IP camera. Shoots on 1080p, night vision, motion detection, surround sound. I use this thing to keep tabs on all my employees in my compound. I have 14 in the lower chamber, 15 in the higher chamber, and of course I have 7 in the captain's crow's nest where I'm at. So we have these things rolling at all times. This actual camera streams to the lenses in my glasses. I'm able to keep a 24-hour surveillance, make sure nobody's stealing anything, make sure nobody's having too much fun hanging out on the workday. That's what we have holidays for. I really love this one. This right here is the Fujifilm Instax Mini 70. It can be used for pictures, but in 2008, they actually made this camera with video filming options. It's got a 60mm lens with a focus range of 0.3. The metric meters on this thing are crazy. I can shoot this thing from a half mile away. Oh, this one's super important. This is the Fujifilm Instax Mini 7C. This was not made in 2008. This is not a video camera per se. However, I had these guys in Venice, shout out Sammy Cameras, modify this thing. They added a 3ccD and a full 13x Canon sensor, allowing me to shoot 17 milliliters. This thing is optimal for vlogging or any type of YouTube content. I filmed my entire vlog in Madrid on this thing, so it's pretty well known. Let me get the Canon XA40. There we go. This one's a modern classic. I use this for all my documentaries. Shoots 4K infrared night vision, and it can record 4 channels of PCM audio, so just do the math. It's perfect for those run and gun situations when you're in a pickle. Next up, I have something very special. This right here is my Canon 6D. This is my masterclass lens. I use this thing for bird watching, any kind of outdoor activity. It's nature, nature, nature. And everybody knows Oliver Tree loves animals, so this thing is so good for when I go to the zoos, when I am going to wildlife preserves. Doesn't matter where I am, the northern lights, the Arctic tundra, I'll get the shot. What I do is more along the lines of shooting paparazzi, but with animals. And the difference is I work hands-on with the animals and I have the animals' permission, and I actually put the money back into the wildlife preserve, so you can actually donate at theworldsbiggest.scooter.com.
Last but not least, my favorite camera. This thing is the Sony BVV. It's the 5PS, originally made by Dasani. This thing has the 3CCCP sensor, as well as the 13x Canon 9:114. But that's just in millimeters. If you take that to inches, it's a 1.6. It takes the legendary Betacam SP tapes. These things are so warm, such a vintage analog feel. I love the way it reads. This is a camera I've filmed every single music video with. This thing's super good for up close shots. I've had multiple established directors come up to me and ask, Oliver, you shooting everything on film? Like, how does it look so good? And I say, dude, it's Betacam.
Got the shot.
All right, Esquire, you've seen all my cameras. You can clearly see I'm building a production company here. Now go listen to my album, Ugly is Beautiful. It's out now everywhere. Probably one of the craziest albums you've ever heard. Just go. Go over to my YouTube and go listen to the best music you ever heard in your life. Until next time, your favorite director, Oliver Tree.